Oh, Wendy. Thank you. I am so sorry about that. I meant to turn my mic on, but um, I got thrown for a loop when Kathy went off a little bit earlier. Idiot. So the first couple minutes, I guess I need to kind of repeat myself, don't I? Thanks, Wendy, for that. I appreciate that. Like I said, I had my mic on, and I've got a second camera going here, and the darn thing is echoing on me. So if you guys are finding that it's got an echo, it's a side camera. I don't know how to fix that. I thought that just muting the mic, but the last time I did it, I could hear myself on the replay, and it's a little bit annoying, although it's nice to have that second camera, but I don't know. I think you guys are going to be hearing it again, and I don't even know how to fix that thing because the first time I did it, it didn't happen, but this time I am actually hearing it. So if that echo is on your end, let me know, and I'm going to just turn that camera off, and we'll just go with my standard this way and this way. Okay. Not hearing it now. Okay. Well, if you do hear it, let me know if it becomes annoying. Hey, Jan, how you doing? Like I said, let me know, and I'll go ahead and turn it off because it's kind of nice to have that extra camera. Still not seeing myself. I'm trying to wait to see if I get myself over here in my phone to see myself. It might take a minute or so because of the lag times. But so today, if you guys don't know me, I'm crafting with Kim. Most of you guys I do know. They're all my girlfriends, my crafty girlfriends. And I'm going to go ahead and turn my banner on here for a second, just for the heck of it. Might end up turning it off depending on what I do. But I need to see myself in my phone so I can actually see comments because sometimes the comments from the Facebook don't roll in like it should. Let me just take myself out and come back in to see if that helps. Some reason I'm still not down. All right, well, I'll just go ahead and go until I show up because I'll know I'll eventually show up. Okay, not hearing it now. Okay, all right, so let's go. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and do my spiel over again because I had my mic muted like blonde. All right, it's been kind of a day. I know, Wendy, poor thing, man. I was just like, kids happened. Or, I understand that. I felt for you, girl. Let's put it that way. But it was kind of cute, and it was kind of funny in the same time. But I understand what you were going through. Been there, done that. Okay, but okay. So this is Sacred Treasure House. Okay, we're doing National Girlfriend Day. And don't worry about it, Wendy. Hey, it's a kid thing. Everybody, we're all kids. There we go. Am I in the group yet there, Miss Tanya? I'm just looking to see. Haven't seen myself. There we go. Man, I tell you what, these lag times are ridiculous, aren't they? It's crazy how long it takes. Okay, so like I said, if you guys are hearing, thank you for sprinkling. If you're hearing an echo in the back of the second phone, I will definitely get rid of that phone. I don't need it. It's just kind of a nice view when I switch it over. I've been doing that last couple times, but I don't want the echo in the back to cause an issue. So yeah, we got Lena LeMaster is the one of our followers in the Sacred Treasure House, and she chose this farmhouse fall theme. Kind of spun a wheel. Miss Deborah did that, and she was the winner. So it's like the girlfriends got together and they picked the theme. Is kind of what happened. Okay. Slow today. Yeah, it is. I know. It's just, it's probably about like me. Honestly, guys, I did not get a lot of sleep. I took a nap. I took a nap. Well, a couple of you ladies were on, and had my earbud in, and so I was kind of like half napping, half listening, But I'm here, and and I'm gonna get through this. But it's just kind of been a day for a couple of us. I know that. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Hey, Lydia, good to see you, darling. That's a good friend. That's another girlfriend. Okay, so my project today does involve clay. I've already Thank you, Terry. Good to see you here too, Miss Girlfriend. I've already done my clay part of this because I wanted to have it ready so that I could do the rest of it. And I'm going to kind of just walk you through the process. And then we'll see how far we get with this thing. All right, so right now, let me go ahead and switch my cameras. Oh, by the way, I do have my timer on, my 5-minute timer for the end for my giveaway tool. You guys know that it's August 1st, so we're in a new month here. So anybody that might have won last month is free game to go in and put in for this month. And I'll run that tool at the end with that hashtag word. Hey, Catherine Kelly, how are you doing, girly? I've been seeing you all over the place in this group today. Good for you. All right, and Cindy's in there too. Hey, Cindy, you got to come in. Are you doing the class? Are you doing the class? We're supposed to have a class. My clay class is Friday. Is due with their project, so we'll see who's going to join me on that. All right, let's switch my cameras over and get going because I could jab like like the rest of you guys here. How do I want to do this? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the second camera, and Okay, there I am. Hey. And then what I'm going to do is take you down on my table. If this seems a little glitchy too, on my end, it's glitchy. If it's not glitchy on your guys' end, let me know as far as that second, this camera here. If it is not glitchy, then I'll keep it up. But my connection's a little funky today, so we'll see. Anyway, let me go ahead and turn this setting down to my table, and then we'll start doing something creative here. How about that? All right. Okay, there. That looks pretty good, I think. I think I got a good one. You guys let me know if there's any issues, technical issues, and I can more than I can get rid of that third camera up here. But anyway, I want to know if it's glitchy because it's actually really choppy on my end, the second camera, not on my phone, but on my laptop. It's like and I don't want that. So if it is doing that, let me know, and I'll just take that thing off, and we'll just go with the straight one down here. Okay, let's get going. So what I've got here is I've had this little shadow box. I found a couple of these a long time ago at my local Goodwill, and it's a good thing I just looked to see where the softwood was, because I probably would have put things on sideways if I hadn't noticed that. Only one screen showing. There's only one screen showing. That's interesting. I've got two screens up. Is anybody else only seeing one screen? Overview. You only see the overview. You're not seeing the one on my table. Oh, you're not seeing the second screen. Okay. I know. You guys let me know that if you can't see the second screen. The other is black. Well, isn't that weird? Okay, you know what? Let me just take the darn thing out. Let me just remove it. Okay, it's having issues today. It's not being happy. So I'm gonna turn the darn thing off because it's echoing. All right, we're just gonna go with my regular thing today, and the darn thing is still making noise, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so we got this little box. Okay, hold on a second, guys. This thing's gonna drive me crazy because I can hear the echo, and I thought I had like a really fun system set up here, but it looks good, but if it's not doing its thing, it ain't gonna work, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is take the shadow box, and I'm creating some little pieces in clay, and easy with just to see with just the one. A lot of people actually like the split screen setup I've had, Wendy. I don't know if you've seen it before. I was getting a lot of good feedback the last time I used it because you could see me up top and you can see me here. Anyway, like I said, we're gonna keep it simple. It's a KISS principle, right? So anyway, got a shadow box. This little guy here, took it apart. It had some other actually it's had some clay elements that somebody else created that was like little books and things, kind of cute, but didn't serve my purpose, so I tore that out. And so what I've got here is I've used this once before, but this is a cool little mold. This is my little farmhouse mold, and I got this one off Amazon, guys. And by the way, if you want to use it, I did matter of fact, I just sold this in my auction. I did like a little stack thing with it before. I'm going to be using the part of the cow and the chicken. They're gonna be girlfriends, guys. They're girlfriends. Okay, so I went ahead and used my polymer clay today. You can use air dry, whatever you want in here as far as clay goes, but I used a polymer because I wanted it to dry quicker, and I wanted to have it done so it would be ready to handle for the project. Anyway, so you can see the detail on this cow comes out pretty darn good, though. You can see that. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna be painting her up. They're girls, by the way, because they're girlfriends. Now, one thing I did, as you can see, I put like a little wreath on the top, like little flower wreath. It's actually not flowers, but I faked it out. And then the chicken, the little hen or whatever the chicken's got one around her neck. So they kind of got like little matchy guys. Yeah, this is a cool little mold. Like I said, if you're into farmhouse, I think this was about $6, something like that on Amazon. Not too bad. It's a real thick one too. The actual items are the imprints rather are pretty thin though. They're not real deep, but they still still cool. They're effective. Then I went ahead and I hand did a banner here. It comes with its own farmhouse banner, but I did one that says girlfriends. I stamped it and did all that. So this has all been baked and ready to go because I wanted to do some painting on it today. All right, so the first thing I need to do is just get this inside painted here. I'm gonna color that down with a little brown. I think I was gonna use, let me try my nutmeg with this one. Let me switch this over, actually get this out of the way. One thing I liked about this too, it's already chippy. I mean, I'm not going to touch it. You can repaint it if you want to, but I actually like the look of it. So it's saving me a lot of work. Saved me a lot of work. Then I'm deciding what kind of flowers and stuff, but maybe at the end you guys can kind of help me with that, figure out what I want to do. Cause I'm in like mold heaven lately, guys. Temu, I just got this little cute one. I was thinking about, these are like little flower border. bunch of cute little, I've got tons of flowers, but I love the flowers. And I've got a whole bunch of other stuff from Temu, a couple orders that just came in. So I'm excited to try some of these and some of my projects. But like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and run a coat of brown in here. And I might throw some, a little bit of gray mix in there too. Hey, Miss Kathy, how are you, darling? Hey, girl. I don't know if you did realize you got up a couple minutes early. Did you catch that? I was trying to tell you, and Tanya's trying to tell you, hey, wait a minute, you got some more time. It's all good. We got you. We got you. All right. So like I said, I got to make sure I know it's already got its own sawtooth and everything. It's pretty handy. So I'm just going to run some paint on this just to kind of give it a little bit different color. So how's all the girlfriends out there today? I know everybody's been talking about their girlfriends, and I would be curious too. I didn't get into too many of the comments today, girls. I was in the middle of trying to get prep a little bit, and then I was really tired, and I just had like a long restless night. So I'm just kind of curious if anybody wants to talk about their girlfriends. If they've had any lifelong girlfriends throughout their years. And who is it? I think Miss. Oh, I know. Cheryl this morning, Miss Mama P, she shared a really, a heart to heart story about her friend who had cancer, and that was really sad. But I mean, unfortunately, the dang thing, it happens. And but it's the fact that she actually did have an opportunity to spend time with that person. I guess the thing about it is, whenever God takes you, He's going to take you, but at least you have the memories that you can make with the people that you have been blessed to be around. So that's good. Now me myself, I'm kind of like one of those people that you probably know by now, that I've traveled around a lot. And Dennis, hey Dennis, how's it going there, bud? You got your dress on today? I've traveled around a lot, and so I didn't form a lot of bonds with a lot of girls. I have a few women in my life now, and girls from different places as I moved around, that I became friends with. And today I can say I probably have a couple of friends. I'm just adding a little bit of gray to this nutmeg to try to just give it like a kind of a distressed sort of like a wood grain sort of texture. And it's got, you can see in the background here where I ripped all the other pieces out, it's got kind of like the torn, and I don't care, because to me it just kind of adds a little bit more of that element of that distressed feel. But so Dennis, is he wearing his dress? I've been watching. I mean, you guys see I comment on your pictures, and I'm just like, oh, you guys are having such a blast this summer. That's awesome. That is so cool, guys. I love to see you guys out and about. I haven't been getting out and about as much this summer as I usually do. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe just because I'm hot, and I'm always used to being hot in Florida, but I don't know. Just not really doing as much. But I still, we've gone to jet skiing. I lost my phone. We're actually going to go on and do a river float here in a couple of weeks. Going to go stay overnight in an Airbnb and take a friend. And of course, I'll post some pictures of that. We're going to do a tube float up in the river, and that'll be fun. That's kind of like something I've been wanting to do for a while. So yeah, girlfriends. Let's get back to the girlfriend thing. Do you guys have, let me ask you, put in the comments. Let's do it this way. Put in the comments, like, how many, like a number, how many like really good girlfriends you have, like girlfriends that that you can just go to for anything, the ones that you can tell everything to. They'll keep your deepest, darkest, thoughts and everything, and that are always there for you. How many of those, if you want to put in the comments, like, is it 1, 2, 3? I am, like I said, I'm very social here. I'm not like shy or anything, but I don't really get out that much, and I don't have a lot of people locally. All my friends seem to be scattered everywhere else, is what it is. So nobody literally lives close to me in my town. So I guess that's why I got all you guys online, because it gives me some girlfriend power. But I do talk to them. So we've got 1. Wendy says 1. Catherine says 2. Pam 3. Good for you, Pam. Now my daughter, she's a total opposite. She is like the freaking social butterfly. Oh my Lord. Even from when she was little and younger, that girl would not shut up in class. I had the nurse, the teachers would always come to me, and they would say, Ashley is very bright, but she's very talkative and she's very social. And I'm like, oh my God. And I heard that for years and years, until she got up. Well, actually, she's always been like that. But and to this day, she still has multitude. She has one really close girlfriend, but she has like at least a handful of like 5 or 6 girls that I know that she's always with, and they're always socializing, and they, they're all married and they have their own kids now, and they all get together and do things. And, I think that's pretty cool. And I was kind of like more like my mom, I was more on the quiet type, not quiet, but just kind of like, kind of kept to myself. All right, so I'm just going to call that good. I just wanted to get a little color in there. Christy says 3. Well, that's awesome, guys, that you guys have those kind of relationships in your life. All right, I got to dry this up real quick here, and then we're going to start adding elements inside. I don't think this is going to be too much of a, it's going to be fairly quick. Hold on a second. Let's turn this thing on. I have a noise canceling headset, but I do have a fan and AC blowing in here. So, and now we've got this thing. So hopefully it's not too noisy on you guys. But I love this little headset, this little earpiece that I wear. It's really great. Okay. Yeah, the more beat up it looks, the better it is for me as far as I'm concerned with this thing. None of them live near here. I know, Kathy, that's my problem, actually, is that same thing with me. I do have probably 2 that I could say that I can confide and everything, and I can be there, and they'll be there for me. One actually does live in this area, but not in my town. She's about just 30 minutes away, not too bad. And I have another one that I'm just kind of developing a friendship with that I've known for a while. And then I have one that I've known for a long, long time. And she lives a couple hours from me. So, all right, so there we go. We got that. Now, what we're going to do is I want to paint up the critters. First off, I was just thinking about making it nice and simple and making these like all kind of like gray, and just doing that. But I thought, you know what? Let me go a little bit different. I'm actually going to do the black and white on the spots on the cow, and I'm going to paint up the chicken to give some color. Since it's fall and we're doing colors and everything, we're going to add a little color to this guy. I do want to, even though this is white, Dennis, I have lots of girlfriends. Don't tell Lydia. Dennis, you know what? Robert's the same way. Believe me. Yeah. Yeah. You boys are. I don't know what it is about you Latin men, but you're always about the girls. I get it. As a matter of fact, when we go up and do our river float, we were supposed to have all these different people, and it got down to it's just going to be me and Robert and one of my other girls. Robert really likes this friend of mine anyway. And I said, "Are you okay with just going with this, me and Gina and you?" Or even if there's another girl, he goes, "Man, I don't care being around a bunch of girls. It don't bother me none." I'm like, I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have a guy go along, so that you'd have somebody to kind of buddy around with. He goes, "Ain't gonna bother me none." I'm like, okay. So anyway, like I said, I am putting a coat of white on here because it just makes it a little cleaner, I think. And this clay got a little bit. There's one thing about using white polymer clay. If your surface of your area is a little bit dirty, it will pick up every single color. And, just to make it a little bit cleaner and a little brighter, I'm just going to throw a little coat of white on here. Now the chicken, I don't know. I'm just going to color it up. I wish I had thought. I looked before I did it. I did the same thing the other day. I was on another group, and I'm working on a totem, a stacked piece with the fish. And actually, they're coming out really cool. Hopefully, I'll finish it up today. All right, there we go. A little white coat on that one. And I couldn't remember what the heck a blowfish looked like. And one of the Laura, Urban Diverse, is trying to tell me and send me pictures and kind of walk me through it because I didn't have a picture to look at. Okay, so we got that. And I don't really know. I think I might do this gray. I don't know yet until I put it all together. I'm going to kind of see what it looks like when I get it put in there. Chicken. Now this chicken, I think I'm going to do browns and maybe a little bit of, all right, we're going to try, I know chickens come in all colors. I guess I've seen chickens. I know a lot of you guys actually have chickens, and chickens are your girlfriends. I know that. Where is Mary Miller when we need her? I know she's got chickens. She can tell me like what colors to do on this chicken, because I'm just kind of winging the colors right now. If I don't like them, I'll change them. You see, this is very small work. That's why I need to have my camera close for this one. But I kept feeling like I need to put a little mustard yellow in here or something, and maybe a little burgundy, because I know that they can be very colorful. I don't know the names of the different kinds of chickens, but I know that they come in all shapes and sizes and colors. Let me try. Where's my yellow? Here's my yellow. Who we got over here? Sparky Chris Cattell. Hey there, Sparky. How's it going? Good to have you here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, so your girlfriend. So now Christy said hers don't live close by. Do you guys have your girlfriends that live close by? Are they all like browns, reddish and brown. Yeah, browns, reddish, brown. That's kind of what I was thinking too, Christy. I don't know, somewhere I want to put a little yellow touch in there somehow. I got that little teeny, oh my goodness, look how small that little comb is on top. Let's see if I can get a little brush in there and get some of that in there. Okay, like I said, I'm just going to try to wing these colors and see what happens. I might have to go back and change these a little bit. So yeah, so let me see. What else was I going to tell you about? So I know that Tanya and some of the other ladies have been talking about the Christmas party. I am going to do a video, guys. Believe me, I've got it. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more and do my little promo video because I plan on doing some giveaways of my own. I'm going to do some things with my clay and stuff like that. But I did want to, I don't know if I like that. I'm going to put the brown medium on here, so it's going to age it down a little bit. But let me throw a little color in here. I'm just kind of playing with these colors. I really don't know what I'm doing as far as chicken colors go. Some are black and have cream, fluffy heads. Right. Yeah, cream. Oh, cream's a good idea. Although I've got the cream going on already. We had a couple of mean big chickens when I was a teen. You know what? I was raised on a farm with my grandparents when I was real young. And we had chickens, but I didn't pay too much attention to them that I recall. I don't know. I don't know about that yellow. I just want to do some yellow, but I don't think I'm liking it too much. I need to have me a chicken reference. I need to have me a chicken reference, guys. All right, there we go. I toned it down with a little bit of tan. I mean the cream, that might be help. Then I gotta paint the flowers. All right, and I got a little smudgy smudge on there. Yeah, so the Christmas party. So yeah, you guys have been hearing about that thing, and I'm really excited about it. The thing about it is, I'm gonna be true confession to you guys here. I am not the biggest Christmas fanatic. I know you guys are probably going to shoot me for saying that, but for many years, I used to be, and then I kind of got away from it. You know, once my kids got grown, I'm kind of alone. I don't have a big house to put a lot of stuff in. And I live in Florida, it's hot, you know. So, I mean, it's not that I don't love Christmas and I love giving gifts. It's just like the Christmas spirit thing for me. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's not like I'm a humbug, but I just don't, you know, put as much decorative effort and things like that in it. But I'm getting there. Like you guys are helping me get there, and I'm excited about this Christmas thing coming up. I really am. I think it's going to be fun. So thank you for helping me get into the Christmas spirit. All right, I'm gonna throw a little bit of brown, maybe a little brown on there. I don't know. I'm not liking this chicken very well. The rest were okay, but those two, you had some crazy ones. Yeah, I had a neighbor that we used to get eggs from. Oh, I don't know. I think I've told this egg story before. I got to tell you this again. Um, okay, so everybody knows basically where we get eggs, right? That they come from a hen and they come out the booty part of the hen, right? Okay, we're all adults. We're aware that that's where they come from. All right. So now my husband, for some god awful reason, had it in his notion that eggs came out of the female area. You know what I mean? And he used to eat eggs all the time until I went to pick up a bunch of eggs from our friend that had these eggs, and they had the little poop. They weren't clean yet, and they had like a little poop on them. He's like, "Where in the world is that?" I said, "Well, it's the poop from the chickens. You got to clean." He's like, "They come out of that end? I didn't know they came out of that end." Ever since then, that boy will not touch an egg. I swear to you, he will not touch an egg. And I'm like, "You're just being ridiculous." But that's Robert for you. He's like that. I'm like, okay, whatever. Anyway, that's kind of funny. All right, let's see. I got to get a teeny, eeny, weetsy little brush here and do the comb and try to do that. Isn't that funny, guys? Last year was the first year I didn't host. I think my children were lost on what to do. Oh, Christmas. Yeah, it is a lot of work. And like I said, it's not that I don't dislike my daughter, you know, we've got the grandkids, the little ones. And so, you know, she does, you know, she puts out for all that. It's just that for me personally, number one, I don't have a lot of space. And number two, I don't just, you know, I know it's crazy. I don't see it's not that I don't see the point. I started doing more, honestly, since I started getting in the groups. You guys, like I said, you inspired me, and I'm starting to do a little bit more Christmas decorations. And since I'm making things, It seems to be rubbing off on me a little bit. So the beak is, I guess the beak is yellow, right, guys? This is so small. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to paint this teeny little comb here. I can barely even see it. I'm actually still good. I don't need glasses for close up at 62. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. But sometimes, you know, it's a little funky on little things like this. I can see it pretty good. Yeah, so yeah, Christmas, like I said, this party that they're doing, it's going to be the 15th and 16th of November. You can start ordering your kits, getting them now, and get the special rate up till what, October sometime. I think it's 14.99. There you go. And we got the different kits. You guys are in the Sacred Treasure House group. I know that you've already seen the flyers and whatnot. If you haven't, you can get with me or any of the girls there and get kits and order it. But you got to come be a part of that because we're going to have music and everybody's going to, and I know Miss Lydia's going to have some shenanigans. Lydia, I already know. I already know you are going to have something going on. And you're a crack girlfriend. I love you. And I always love watching you because you always get the funniest costumes and things like that. So it's like, I got to think of something kind of fun too, fun to do. It's going to be a great time. I picked the garland, by the way, because I figured I could add some clay pieces to that. And I actually might do that as a giveaway. You know, if it, after I finish it, I'll end up sending it to somebody, maybe, I'm not sure. Okay, I know you guys cannot see that little stinking chicken. It's kind of starting to look like something. I don't know about the colors, guys. You might help me. But I think when I put the aging medium on it, it'll kind of like, it'll come together a little bit. Let me do the eyeball and then I'll be done with that. I have 3 kits coming. I know, Catherine, I heard when you're on Tanya's group, you want to order another kit. So are you doing them all, Catherine, or you give them out as gifts, or you have other people coming that are joining in the celebration, or what? Just kind of curious. Ooh, this is a little teeny chicken. It's a crazy chicken. This thing actually has feet on it, believe it or not, but they're so dinking small. There's no way I could have got them. They did come out of the mold, but they were so thin. I just tore them up. I said, I'm not doing that part. We're just gonna have to do without that. I said I might end up changing the colors on this, but I think once I put that brown on there in a minute, you guys will see it'll kind of all tie in together and be pretty. Okay, what else do I need to get? A little bit more on the sides here. I know you guys can't see the small work, but once I get done with this, we're going to start putting it all together, and it'll be better. Uh-oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, well. I'll just kind of call it that way. Okay. Need a bigger brush here. Add a little something on those feathers on there. This is totally just winging it, guys. No pun intended, guys. Winging it. Get it? Wing chicken. Add to the craft table for the grandchildren. Oh, what a great idea. What a great idea, Miss Catherine Kelly. All right, let me add a little bit on this side here. I see a little spot there. And I think I'm good. I got to put an eyeball in him. Put the eyeball in there and the little black dot. Then I'm going to paint the black spots on the cow, and then we'll start putting it all together. Okay. It's amazing how quickly time flies when I do these things. I'm always thinking I got so much time. Even this little guy here. All right, so we got chicken. I do need to do the little flowers around their necks. Actually, they're not flowers. I kind of faked it, but they were kind of cute. I kind of just took a piece of clay and kind of just poked a little hose in there and kind of get a representation of some flowers. And I'm just gonna, I need a little white with this maybe. Just kind of get like a light blue, something like that. Colors, I don't even know what color to do my flowers. I didn't think these colors through too much. Just kind of add it. Oh, I need some greenery. Let me add a little green in there. Can't think of fall, as we usually wear shorts at Christmas. Jane, that's what I'm trying to say. I know I'm the same way, and it's not like, you know, when you live in a warm climate. I mean, a lot of people, they don't matter. They still do Christmas, and you know, we still put up, they still put up trees and all that kind of stuff. But it just doesn't feel the same if you're not in a cold climate. I don't know what to tell you guys. It just doesn't. I don't miss my snow. Trust me, I'm fine without it. But you know, it's kind of like one of those things where if you're not in that snow weather and the atmosphere and everything, it just probably doesn't feel exactly like Christmas. But I try to, I try to get in the spirit a little bit. And I love gift giving. Trust me, I'm all about, giving gifts and stuff like that. I love shopping and doing that, all that kind of stuff. All right, so let's see what colors we got going on here. I kind of want to throw some pink in there. This ain't pink. This is teeny. But anyway, once it gets on here, it'll show, the colors will show up nice. All right, so I know you guys can't see it, but you can kind of get a little bit of idea what it looks like now. Can you imagine? You guys, are you patient enough to paint these little small pieces? There you go. There we go, chicken. All right, now the cow's going to be a lot quicker because it's just black dots, black spots everywhere. Like I said, I have a friend who's, I would call one of my girlfriends, that's over in Lakeland. She's 2 hours from me, and she has at least three Christmas trees. She goes, there's a place here in Florida called Christmas Florida. It's actually a Christmas place all year round, and you can go there and shop. And she goes there. She has everything Christmas, and she's kind of the person that decorates for every single season, every single holiday. She's got something, and that oh, I can't get that lid back on. She can't. Oh, number one, because it's the wrong lid, Kim. I've done that before. That's not for that color. That's for my red. Here it is. She has. She puts, like, does anybody ever have like a Christmas tree and they just keep it up with things, whatever, through the year? They just keep it up in there. She's like that. She has every single Christmas item in the world that you can think of. Ooh, I almost had a disaster there with my paint. So, and but she loves it. That's her favorite time of year, and she just goes crazy. She goes like hog wild with all her Christmas stuff. She's got the sleds outside in the yard. She's got, like I said, at least three Christmas trees with all kinds of stuff. She puts out her little train sets all over the place. I mean, like, her house is done up like one of those show houses, when you want to go drive through with all the lights and stuff. I mean, that's the way she is about Christmas. That's cool. That's totally cool. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I think it's kind of fun. I just can't see myself doing all that. Maybe it's because I'm too old or something. Are used to having Christmas trees in my house. Lydia says one in the finished basement, one in the sunroom, and one in the living room. That was about 13. They had a little tiny mini one in our den. See, that's it, girl. You're obviously about the Christmas thing, and that's cool. That's totally cool. Love it. All right, so we're gonna put this chicken aside and call her the funky chicken for now. Let me get another little brush here, and I'm going to throw some black little spots on here. Then we're going to start putting this thing together. I'm not sure what I'm going to do my banner yet. We'll kind of have to see. Sparky says, yes, I started keeping my tree up all year long. Yeah, like I said, I know this is kind of becoming a little trendy thing. I think people are doing that. Some people are doing that. They're wanting to keep their tree up year round. And like I said, hey, more power to you, whatever you want to do. So, for the spots, they're just freeform. I'm just freeforming some little spots on him somewhere. But Christmas is to me, it's all about the spirit of giving. That's really what it's about. The decorations and stuff. Like I said, when my kid was little, and I had stepdaughters and whatnot, we definitely decorated, and got more into it. It's just, like I said, it's just me and Robert, and so it's kind of like the two of us, and nothing wrong with still decorating, but I don't know. It's just just not as much as I used to do things. I'd just rather go to somebody else's house and let them do all the work. All right, so yeah, I'm just throwing some various spots, random spots here on them. I want to put a little one on the face. I think a little dot, something right there on the face, maybe. I guess I need to paint the eyes in, don't I? I just realized that. Oh my Lord, how am I going to get in those little stinking eyes? Those eyes are so small, you guys. Ah! Maybe I'll do blue eyes for the cow since I got blue eyes. Put one down here, and I think we're good on the spots. All right. Maybe a little touch on the ear or something. Oh, I guess I realize now I'm looking at it. I need to do a little pink inside the ear and all that sort of thing too. Good night. All right, let's do that. I do want to make it look kind of cute. So throw a little pinky in there. I think it's going to turn out cute after all. It would have been so much easier if I just kept it all one color and just kind of threw some distressing medium on it. But I thought, you know what? Let me take the time and kind of zhuzh it up a little bit more. And let's see, the eyeballs. I guess now maybe I'll do brown eyes, right, guys? Should I do brown? What color eyes should I do? Brown or green? Brown glue. Stylus toothpaste. Yes, the stylus would work good on that too. You're right, Lydia. I do use stylus a lot when I do this. Matter of fact, I think I do have a small one, a little teeny, like skinny one. Thank you, Lydia, for that little reminder. And actually, I could do that. That's what I used to make the little crown here. What colors did I do on that flower? Let me do something similar on this one too. So the girlfriends kind of match. So the girlfriends on the farm, you know, they're matching because they're a cow and a chicken, and they kind of hang out together once in a while, you know, why not? Is there a farm for it to go with? No, not a farm. I've got a little shadow box thing here. I'm going to put them in a second. Maybe you missed that part here. I'm trying to stir it with my darn stylus. Way to go, Kim. I'll show you in a second. I'm going to put it in this little shadow box. Then I'm going to add some ribbon and stuff on it. Hopefully I'll get that far. Hopefully I'll get that far. I got to use this here. All right. Yeah, what color should I do the eyes? Should I do the eyes of the cow brown? Should I do them blue or should I do them green? Need a vote, guys. Need a little vote on that one. Oh, you saw it? Yeah, like I said, it's going to go inside it here in a second. I'm just trying to get to that point where I can get them in there. Yeah, but like I said, I have one girlfriend that I know that I can, you know, tell all my stuff to. If I got issues going on, I need somebody to talk to. She's like my therapist, you know. Okay, so we're getting, oh, great, Hazel. Yeah, make it hard. Hazel, like I said, we're brown, green, 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 hazel, green, brown. Okay, we're getting a lot of brown. We got 2 greens and a brown, whatever. What else I got here? Hazel. Yeah, Lydia, hazel. Thank you, darling, for that one. I know it's too small to do hazel. Trust me, I can barely get the darn thing in there. But she's looking cute, though. She's a cute looking cow. I got a little dot here that I noticed on the ear. It's bugging me. I got to fix that. Little things, but those little things to me like stick out like a sore thumb sometime. All right, so we're gonna go with green, green, green. Oh, I got more comments here. Green, 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 green. I've got okay. I think I'm gonna go with green. I don't know. Seems like I got green. Although she does have green in her thing. You know what? I'm gonna switch to brown because I don't even know where that lid went. My paint got a lid that's not going to a paint somewhere. I'm gonna go with brown because she's got the green, the little the thorn. I keep thinking like it's not thinking like the crown of thorns, like Jesus. The little flower wreath has green in it, so I'm just going to go with some brown here. Oh, this is small, guys. This is so small. Bear with me. I'm just about done. Oh, that's too big. I know I got us one small. I got the smallest little teeniest. Here it is. Ooh, this guy is so small. Can you guys see how small that thing is? All right, so let's try this. A little dot. Oh, that turned out good. That did work. Okay, thanks, Lydia, for that. Okay. Believe it or not, I don't have any sunflowers on this one. You guys know how I'm a sunflower freak. So if anybody is interested in joining my clay classes, we are going to be doing wall pockets. Lydia, I don't know if you've been in the group lately, but if you want to do a wall pocket, get on in there. I've got the poles and stuff set up and all that. And I'll get ready to give some happy mail away to one of the guys that was in there and all that. Okay, so that's pretty much I think what I'm going to do with the cow. But I am going to put the brown on. I don't know if I want to put the brown on the cow though. Do I? Any, mini, miny, mo. It's going to take that white down a lot. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. I love doing this because it just brings out all of those colors and makes it look a lot more aged. So we're going to wing it. We're going to go for it, guys. Yes. Yes, I should. Loved it. Loved what? I missed something there. Remember how I said on my last live that I'll be saying something and somebody will comment on something that I commented on and I already forgot what the heck it is they're commenting on. All right, so I like to add this Waverly medium. I love it's got their own distress medium because it just brings out all that little fine detail in the pieces, especially with a little piece like this. And then I take a baby wipe and just kind of run it down, take a lot of it off. And then sometimes I actually take the color and I go back over it with the color again to kind of bring it down because I like to just get that brown in the crevices, but not like on all the color. So we'll see. I'll show you in a second here. Yeah, that just makes it right there. All right, so when you put that on, which I know you guys have seen a lot of distressing, but see how it just brings it alive a little bit, makes it look more like a good chicken. Now on this white, it's going to take all that white away. But what I'm going to do, I think I can do this, is I'll just take a lot of the white. I can either paint back over it or something, but I'm going to go ahead and brave it. I'm going to put all the brown distressing medium over this white cow. Or maybe I'll just put it like in certain spots and see how it goes. I'll do it on the face, but if I do that, then I'm probably going to want to do it everywhere. Just wing it, Kim. Don't be scared. You've done it a zillion times. It'll be fine. Maybe it'll just be like a brown cow. Uh-oh. I hear some thunderclouds. A storming up there. I can't believe how time it is. My giveaway tool is going to come up here in a minute. I'm done at 4:30. By the way, speaking of girlfriends, after me, I forgot to mention this, is who we got? Oh, Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa, she's one of our fearless leaders in the group now. You guys go over and give her lots of love and support. She needs it now. She's going through some stuff with her family. And, you know, just you guys just love on her real good. And, you know, we love Lisa anyway, regardless. But, okay, now that's a hot mess, ain't it, right there? That looks a hot mess, right? So watch this when I take it off, though. It's going to be great. It's going to be fine. Still going to have the white. It'll keep a lot of my brown in there. It's not coffee, Jan. It's a little bit grungy. It's not coffee, but it still gives the same. And it just, I don't know, it just adds that nice touch to it. It gives that nice age touch, doesn't it? Okay. All right, now we're cooking with grease. You guys know that song? Anybody know Lainey Wilson? She's got that country song out. Oh my God, that's a hot song. We're cooking with grease. That's a good song. All right, now see how much better that is, guys? That just really, really, it just gets in those little detail areas of the cow, makes it really stand out a lot better. Okay, let's see if we can put this together. See if we can get a little bit of time to throw this together. I do have my heat tool going and all that, so maybe I can throw all that on. Up, there's my 5 minutes. Can you believe it already? Okay, dismiss. 5 minutes, guys, till I'm done. So I'm going to keep working for a couple minutes. And while we're doing that, you guys are going to go ahead and put in that hashtag word. If you're not familiar with what I'm doing, basically I'm going to do a giveaway tool that I use through StreamYard, and it's going to pick a winner. And I'm going to put you on a list for a happy $5 Amazon gift certificate at the end of this month. So you got to wait till the end of August because I'm getting ready to put out the ones for July. But so go ahead and put in right now, put in hashtag girlfriends. That would be an appropriate word. Yeah, it does. It just really brings out that the texture of it, and you can see all the fine detail now. All right. Anyways, hashtag girlfriends, and I'm going to just kind of glue these guys down real quick, and then see if I can try to get put together a little bit. I didn't get my things on or nothing. My my ribbons and all the other stuff, but I'll probably have to finish it up after I get off the live. It's amazing just painting this little bitty stinking thing took all that time. Hashtag girlfriends, guys. Come on. See, I cut the cow in half. There we go. So there we go. See, cool, huh? Glad I did paint it after all. It looks really cute painted. All right, and then this part here is just putting this over here. This actually fits real nicely. So that's going to be like that. I'm just going to glue that down too. I probably should have used some of my Gorilla Glue or my E6000, but I'm just making it nice and faster. I think with the wood, it'll probably hold pretty good with the what you call it, the glue gun, the glue tool. Excuse me for saying the GUN word. Good Lord, we get in trouble for saying something we shouldn't say. All right, and there we got that. Now the chicken is going to go, little hand's going to go off to the side here. Okay, and I still got to paint my girlfriend sign. Remember, guys, put in your hashtag girlfriend. So I've got 3 minutes. Hashtag girlfriend. If you want to try to get that Amazon gift card, go ahead and put that in there. Go ahead and put it in. See who's going to be the winner chicken dinner. There we go. Oh, isn't that cute so far? That's going to be so cute, guys. I'm loving it. I'm glad I finally had a purpose for this. I used one once before for let me do gray real quick. So I have some gray on here. I used this once before when I had I did a snowman scene last winter, which I think I sold that, and I had 2 of these, and I used the other one. All right, so I'm throwing some gray on this, and then I'll do some gray and brown on that probably. But I got to probably stop at this point and do the giveaway tool. So my idea is what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, just so you can kind of see, I'm going to put this little ribbon around it here to hold it up. And I'll probably embellish it with some either my little mold flowers or some, artificial flowers, but I'm going to hang it like that. I'm going to glue that on there and hang it up. And then I got my little girlfriend thing going on here, and I'm going to color that up a little bit. And then I'll probably use it with some extra little flowers and embellishment so that you guys get the idea. Of course, I'll post my picture when I'm done. Okay, let's do the tool. Switch my camera over here. Settings, camera. Man, I tell you what, time flies when you're having fun, right, girlfriends? Okay, like I said, make sure you check out Miss Lisa right after me. Let's go ahead and do this tool. I've got 2 minutes. Giveaway tool. Let me share it. Everybody got their hashtag word in, right? Share my screen. Share my screen. Giveaway tool. Last minute, you better go ahead and get it in there, guys. Share. I always like to make sure that you guys can see it. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, we're going to run it now. Everybody got it in there. Hashtag. If it doesn't work, I'll pick this number 6 in line, the first the sixth person in line on the comments that I see. But hopefully it's going to work. It's been working lately pretty good. Draw, girlfriends. What we got today? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Catherine Kelly. Catherine, I don't know. You got some magic touch with this thing. All right, good girl, Catherine Kelly. You're on my list, girl. Look for that at the end of this month. You got a whole 31 days to get it there, but you got it. Okay, guys. So, like I said, basically, you get an idea what I'm working on. I'll get it finished up. It's going to be pretty cute. I might even throw some like wire or something in there to kind of juice it up and add a little, like a little pail or something in the side. But kind of cute. How what you can do with a clay mold. All right, guys, go see Miss Lisa and go check out the rest of the crafters for the day. Happy National Girlfriend Day. Love you, girlfriends, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. I think I'm done.